Okay, so today you guys watched 2 videos on the circulatory system. So we're going to go over the notes that you need to have in your notebook. So first off, you guys have this little man. And see how I have my notebook so that I have the circulatory system and today's date on the top. And I put my little like gingerbread man guy on one side and then my notes for the circulatory system on the other side so that I can see them together. All right, so my little man here, for parts of my circulatory system, I drew my heart. And then I used my red marker or red pen to draw my arteries. So my arteries carry blood away from the heart. That's why they're red, because they have oxygen in them. The blue ones are my veins. They're to signify the fact that the blood in your veins does not have oxygen in it, because the blood in your veins is going back towards your heart and your lungs to pick up oxygen, and then we'll go out of the heart with go out of your heart and your arteries to go to the other parts of your body. So you have veins, arteries, and your heart. Those are the main parts of your circulatory system. So go ahead and pause that if you need to draw that on there. And then for your notes, this is what you guys need to have written down. So the name of the body system is the circulatory system. Parts of the system, you have your, let me highlight some of this. You have your heart, your veins, and your arteries. So your heart, veins go to the heart, arteries go away from the heart. So if you put your veins and arteries together, like if you added them together and stretched them in one big long line, they would equal 96,000 kilometers long. Your red blood cells carry oxygen. Your white blood cells have lymph in it, so that's very similar, and they fight the germs that come in your body. So you have red blood cells and white blood cells. Red carry oxygen, white fight the germs. Okay, what does the system do for your body? So what does your circulatory system do for your body? It carries oxygen and nutrients to the body's cells, to the body. And I put cells here because it goes to each individual cell in your body gets nutrients from your blood and oxygen. It's like a delivery service. The blood drops off oxygen at your cells and picks up carbon dioxide and takes it to the lungs to release it into the air. So your lungs breathe in air and takes in the oxygen. It puts the oxygen in your blood. So your red blood cells pick it up at your lungs. Your heart then pumps that blood throughout your body. So then all the oxygen and nutrients that's in your blood gets delivered to all of the cells in your body. When your cells in your body are working, they take that oxygen and turn it into carbon dioxide. And then carbon dioxide goes back in your blood and travels back towards your heart and your lungs, and then is breathed out of your body through your lungs. So it's an exchanging of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So how does the circulatory system work with your bones and your skeletal system? Your bones make red blood cells. Your bones get nutrients from your blood. So they work together in 2 different ways. How does the circulatory system work with your muscles? Your muscles get nutrients from your blood. And your heart is a muscle that contracts and expands to pump the blood. So again, 2 different ways. It's getting the nutrients from your blood, and then also your heart is a muscle, so it's part of the muscular system also. How does your circulatory system work with the respiratory system? The lungs breathe in oxygen and gives it to the red blood cells. that's in your blood. The blood delivers it to all cells and picks up carbon dioxide to take back to the lungs to be exhaled out. How does it work with the digestive system? The nutrients that you get from food travels to the body's cells through the blood. So like vitamin A, even sugar. If you know of anybody with diabetes, they test their blood sugar. That's because when you eat something, some of the sugar from the food goes into your blood to be delivered to your cells, because otherwise your cells wouldn't have energy to burn. How does your circulatory system work with your nervous system? Your brain and nerves get nutrients from your blood, just like every other cell in your body. Your heart gets messages from your brain to pump. So if your heart was not getting those messages, your heart would not pump. All right, you can go ahead and pause that and make sure you get all those notes written down.